What's going on, YouTube? This is Nashtaters. So, for those of you that have watched the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video done by Hiroki and Justin, well, I think I've given you all enough time to go and watch it yourself. But if you haven't, I'm going to have to spoil a little bit here because I'm excited about what they just announced. First and foremost, we are in fact getting, finally, in my opinion, the most anticipated quality of life improvement. And that is turn off the abilities for auto battling. I mean, I think people have been asking for this ability for a very long time on global, and we're finally getting it. Hiroki finally announced it that it will be coming in August, one of the updates. So personally, I can't wait because now this is going to open up quite a few strategies in terms of doing arena battles and just really make your grinding for quests and stuff that much easier, right? You could just tell all your units to do specific skills and just kind of go with that and blast through this stuff. The other exciting news that they announced was that they will be doing more global exclusive units. That's right, you heard it. More global exclusive units, flashing big giant exclamation marks across your screen. So, we all know Frevia was kind of a shitty way to implement a unit because one, it was exclusive and we didn't know that it was going to be limited time until it actually was laid upon us. Two, not many of us were too excited about that unit in terms of just simply being slapped on a banner. So personally, I hope they do some improvements when they release new global units. One, that unit probably should have been the login reward for that month. Two, give us additional ways in which we can have access to gaining that unit rather than just spending hundreds of thousands of gems to try to summon for that unit. I think when you release units, like the way they did Final Fantasy Tactics the first time collaboration, I think they did a solid job with Ramza because they allowed players that we can get that unit through several ways, right? We can spend money and just buy it flat out. Or we could just summon enough times and then we can access it from the mock shop. As global exclusives, and if we miss out on them, it's kind of a shitty feeling, you know what I mean? Like, personally, I didn't think Frevia is that good anyways, so I passed on her. But if they're going to bring her back, maybe give us that feature to get a, for sure, like with summons. Now, some people will always debate about whether or not we should just easily have access to them. And I don't think it's easy anyways, because Ramza, you have to summon so many times. I think you have to spend like 40,000 or 50,000 gems to guarantee Ramza. So it's not like something we can just get, you know what I mean? It's going to take months of saving. So perhaps give us the heads up of a global release unit maybe a month ahead of notice. That would be kind of nice, right? So at least that give us an opportunity to decide whether or not we should save. And summon or save is one of the most popular topics in the World of Visions community. People want to know if they should be summoning or saving. And I think giving us that early notice is a great way from the developers, Hiroki, to really kind of give us that. So another thing I noticed in terms of quality of life improvements that I talked about in my Friday Free Thinking video from last Friday that I forgot to actually mention just to end this video was that when we're doing multis, one thing I'm hoping for is that we get to turn off the special effects. We get to turn off the special effects during our normal farm. And I know perhaps they want us to kind of look at the special effects, but once you've been playing this game for a long time, there's really no reason to keep looking at the special effects. So hopefully that's something they can potentially think about in the future, that we can actually turn that off during multiplayer, because I think that's going to cut down a lot of time off of our farms. It's going to make the multis a little bit smoother in my opinion. So I think that's all the time I have for this actual video. Going forward, I think they're going to be more review videos, especially tomorrow I'm going to do a review video. If those of y'all who have a unit in mind, Put that in the comment section below. If you don't, I'm just going to go ahead and review the video that I have planned. As always, thank you for watching. Take care of yourself and all your loved ones. And Nashtaters and his crew out.